All right. KJ.
Ayaya.
Yeah.
Ayaya.
Look, everybody's watching us.
Ow.
We might have to change direction. So, good afternoon, everybody.
Ayaya.
It's still morning for us, but I'm sure it's afternoon for y'all. So we're gonna do KJ's hair. Y'all gonna watch me fight him. He's gonna go crazy. He's going to scream. He's gonna make it seem like he has never gotten his hair done before. That I'm pulling all his hair out. As you see, he's already trying to escape. So let's start. KJ, can you hold the comb for mommy, please? No? Okay. Can you hold the rubber bands for mommy, please? Thank you. Okay. We're gonna try this one more time. And I tell y'all, it is about to get ugly. It is about to get ugly. But I wanted to talk with y'all. KJ, hold on. I want to talk. Hey. I want to talk about, hey. Yeah, now you want to say hey. Oh, he dropped the rubber band. So I want to talk with y'all about some of the stuff that I get asked on a regular. Ooh, he about to make this bad, y'all. And then y'all wanted to see me more personally. I'm good. How are you? You got to tell me your real name or whatever you want me to call you so I can stop saying 98. He's trying to see the TV, y'all. So I gotta turn. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna move the camera and move him. Hold on. Because he wants to be able to see the TV. Hold on. KJ, you gotta let them see you too. Yeah. Now let's sit this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now we back, y'all. We are back. Like I said, this is gonna be ugly. So, KJ, come on. I'm gonna get him my phone. That might help us a little bit. Okay. Hey, Paul. Make sure you promote this live on your other social accounts. Definitely. So I wanted to talk, like I said, while I do KJ's hair. And I'm just saying, this is not to plug anything, but anybody who has kids with like that curly texture hair and stuff like that, I love these curly texture kids products. He gonna fight y'all. But this, like when I say I use the whole set, y'all gotta try this out. If y'all have kids with that type of hair and everything, it really works for him. You're gonna see me turn this into a hairstyle in a second. I don't do too much because his hair is still developing. Here, KJ. Here. There you go. There you go. Because his hair is still developing, I don't do a lot, but I do enough to make him presentable because, yeah, I don't play that. So I wanted to talk about a few different things with you all. This is the detangler. Like when I tell you I love it and I use it prior, like, man, I'm telling you. And this is all I put in there. Well, that's the lie. That's not all. I also use this Do Grow anti-itch, like awesome. And I use that because due to his eczema and other allergies, he has really dry scalp. So prior to using that, he used to like scratch so much in his scalp. Hey, like Pretty Rich, like hey. He used to scratch into his scalp so much that I had to like his scalp would start bleeding. So I had to find something because when you have eczema and stuff, it's bad eczema. Because somebody gonna go out there and be like, that's not how you say that, but you knew what I was talking about, so shut up. But when you have eczema as badly as KJ does, we need a lot of products and we need a lot of products that are natural. I'm using the regular shampoo for my babies. If they don't have, no, like so Pretty Rican, if they don't have like all the allergies and whatnot KJ has, then that's fine. But like I was saying, this in particular, this is for kids that have like those mixed textures of hair. I'm trying to like get right into the camera. There we go. And it works really well. It has like a gel and everything, like literally. So it's just a nice little set to have. And it makes it a little easier sometimes to do his hair, especially with the detangler. Because I'm telling y'all gonna hear him act like I'm killing him. And as you see, I'm not even brushing. Like, bro, he is gonna put on a show for real. But we go through this once a week. I only do his hair once a week because, yeah, it's not even worth the fight. When I used to do my little cousin's hair and stuff, my little honorary nieces and everything, We only did their hair once a week too, but that's the other thing. Their hair was much longer than KJ's. I'm in the process of growing his hair. I don't know what I'm going to ultimately do once I grow it out, but that's the plan for now. And when I tell y'all he was bald, baby, he was bald. Like, yeah. Due to this Arizona weather and that eczema, Jari didn't have no hair. He did not. But I grew his hair back with these products. And Baby Don't Be Bald. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but Baby Don't Be Bald been out since forever. No offense to my little sister, but my little sister, yeah, she ain't had no hair when we was growing up. Like my daddy used to call her Tommy Pickles and shit. Like she really didn't have no hair. And my daddy, daddy, like I said, he called her Tommy Pickles. My mama had found this stuff called Baby Don't Be Bald. I don't see it in the stores no more, but they definitely sell it on Amazon. And that's exactly what I went to for KJ, and it brought his hair back. I'm gonna have to post a picture later so y'all can see, like you'll see him now. And then when I'm telling you, Jahari didn't have no hair, y'all. My baby didn't have no hair. My god brother was out here calling him Fred, not Fred Sanford. I said Fred Sanford, no. George Jefferson. Because yeah, you already see his lining is whoo, right. That comes from his daddy though. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, it wasn't working for him. But now we finally pulling it in a little bit, so things getting a little better over here. Yeah, he got to open up these rubber bands, and it's gonna be all hell. So anyway, this is our typical Saturday. I wake up early as hell in the morning for no reason, like for real. I start work at 5 during the week, but for whatever reason, I can't get out of. Can you mommy have one, please? Thank you. I can't get out of that 5 a.m. wake up on the weekend, but it is what it is. So I get up, do laundry, clean up the whole house. Y'all should be proud of DJ. He cleaned up on his own today. Like, did not need me to tell him, but he did it. And then after we both shower and take baths, some of me and KJ, that's when I decide, like, oh, okay, thank you. I get it. Thank you. So that's when I decide that I'm like, yeah, okay, now it's time to sit down and do KJ hair. Because usually what happens, I do his hair, he gonna color and everything else. Okay, you don't have to give mommy no more. Thank you. I'm gonna do his hair, he gonna holler, and it's gonna be all bad. Then he gonna eat lunch and take a nap, and then I'll be able to get on the game. And that's exactly how it works. And then I get my little 2 hours of peace, and I'm happy. But like I said, some of the other stuff that I was trying to talk about was some of the questions that I had got asked. But I honestly wanted some of y'all feedback too. I'm also thinking about going live tomorrow while I cook dinner because I know some people have asked me about different recipes and doing videos while I'm cooking. So I'm trying to find a way to really do that where I'm not moving so much so y'all can see me, but then I'm also kind of cooking things that what y'all are concerned with. Okay, concerned ain't the right word, but the stuff that y'all are interested in learning how to cook. So tomorrow I'm doing what are we making tomorrow? Tomorrow I am making. I'm going to bake some country style ribs, and then make some mustard and turnip greens with spinach. I'm telling you, the mixture is crazy. I be dropping spinach and everything. I love spinach. Like, I love spinach. But yeah, and then I'm gonna bake a little small pan of macaroni. So I'm gonna be on tomorrow doing that most likely. But so one of the questions that I was asked or was told to bring something up was like that men cheat more than women. So first, we gotta first acknowledge that both men and women do cheat. Like, let's put that up there. Now, personally, I'm gonna tell you, I honestly thought women cheated more, and I'm just saying this because I know some women. I know how they get down. I can even say at one point I was one of them women, and I know how I used to get down back in my youth, back in my heyday, right? Okay. Now today I don't do that. Today I'm waiting for love, and making the right decisions, all of that, all that good stuff. However, I looked up some statistics. I'm stuttering like crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm smart for real. But because I can't talk about anything that I don't know about. That's just me. Like I can't stand to hear nobody run their mouth about some shit they don't know shit about. So it's like I have to research to do something before I could really bring it up, to you guys and talk to you about it. And after I did my research, it is proven, yes, that men cheat. But let's also define what cheating goes to based off these statistics. If you're not married, that really wasn't considered cheating. That's how they were looking at it. Because legally, if you're not married, you are in fact single. So anything you do at that point is supposed to be considered as not cheating. Because you're single. But for me, I'm gonna say that's the cheating, that's the basis I'm using it on. But basically they were saying about, I want to say maybe 16% of men cheated on their spouses in their marriages, and it was 11% of women that cheated. So yes, I think it was Jessica that said it, that wanted to know, but I don't remember for sure because we was on with Trill when it was brought up to me about it. But or was it Star? It was one of y'all. But either way, so yes, men do cheat more. However, I've never been a cheating man, but of course, I have been cheated on by a man. So I can speak a little bit. I can only say from the men that I've been with, and I say this because they have spoken back to me. There's not a guy that I have broken up with, like a true relationship, not just no fucking around, being cool, talking to you, whatever that little shit is. There has not been one that I have not been with that did not come back. And I'm not saying they came back for sexual things or anything like that. I'm saying like came back to wanting to still be connected to me, wanting to still talk to me, shit like that. How's life going? Irrelevant stuff, but basically you realized you dropped the ball and your life ain't the same without me. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like I told y'all before, I know I would make a great partner and shit. I have the proof. My resume, my references, call on them niggas, they'll tell you, right? But anyway, so most of them, we were young. So they was filling out life, enjoying themselves, in which I'm not going to say I don't see anything wrong with that. That's not how I want to word it. However, I do believe that when you are young, you need to experience life before getting into major commitments like that. That's just not something that I agree with now that I've lived a little. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just saying, get out there and live. It's a lot to do. Travel, explore, date. There's nothing wrong with playing the field. Like, get to know different people. Go out with different people. You ain't got to put all your baskets. Look, y'all, I told y'all. I'm smart, but it just don't be displaying when it's supposed to. You don't have to put all your eggs. Country is here. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket, right? Get out there and see what else the world got to offer. Dating is fun. At least it should be if you're dating the right people. You ain't got to commit to nobody. You don't have to be stuck on one person. Now, granted, if it comes about after, playing the field, then for sure. But what I'm saying is go on 7 dates. Every day that week or whatever, if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Get to know multiple people before you decide, oh yeah, this person's the one. And then now y'all ain't even got no title, no agreement to a relationship, and you somewhere crying because he done went out with somebody else or she done went out with somebody else, vice versa. But explore it. That's how dating's supposed to go. That's how when I date, I tell people, hey, I'm dating multiple people. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I'm doing. I'm not committed to one person. I'm not. Now, some people, yes, they will say it's a little challenging to do that, and it is. So I'm not telling you to have 17. Hold on one second, y'all. Hello. I'm live and I'm doing KJ's hair right now. Hold on, y'all. This is real good tea that I need to get right quick. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Thank you. Mm. Wow. How did you find it out? Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I will call you back when I finish this. Okay. All right. Okay, KJ, here you go. See, now he about to run, y'all. Look, no, Elmo's back. Elmo's back. Baby, when I tell y'all KJ loves some Elmo and Sesame Street, okay? But we was talking about Daisy. Sorry, that was an important call. That's my sister. I had to take that call. But play the field, like I said. So when I'm dating, I tell people, like, you know, you're not the only person I'm going out on a date with. You don't have to be obligated to go out with this one person. You don't have to be obligated to go out with them every time that they ask you. Like, hey, I'm getting to know multiple people. So if Tommy want to take me out on Monday, I'm going out with Tommy. And if Bill want to go out on Thursday, I'm going with Thursday. And fucking if Sean want to go out this day, Dante want to go out there, I'm going every one of them days that I'm in the mood until I find one of them. And then still, that be the other problem. Y'all jump into these relationships so quickly. Once you and Dante decide that y'all want to date one another exclusively, meaning like, okay, bet we're not in a relationship, but I'm not gonna go out with Keisha and Chandra no more, and I'm not gonna go out with Tommy and Sean no more. I'm only going out with Dante. Cool. Now that means that Dante has surpassed everybody else in the game that we was playing called the dating game, clearly. And he's worth the majority of my time and attention. And then I can see what happened and get a feel for him. Now, within a couple of, I would say within a couple months. Hey, y'all put times on stuff, y'all don't put times, whatever. For me, within a couple months, you would know by then if you was trying to be serious about me or not. Some people know sooner. And again, y'all done already dated multiple times, so you done built this up. Where's the brush, KJ? You done built it up and got to this point, right? Where y'all about to be like, okay, cool. This is what me and you gonna do. And now y'all date exclusively. And if it works out, boom, and y'all have a talk. Not one of y'all make an assumption, oh, because we done fucked, we together, and all. No. You have an actual conversation. Whether you tell him as the woman, hey, I'm feeling you a little bit more than blase, however you want to word it. But that's how I'd be like, hey, I'm fucking with you, shorty. And at this point now, I want that. Let's see what's to this, me and you, right? Let's really put our, pedal to the metal on this one right here. You do that, right? Or the dude will be like, hey, I want to make you mine. I want to see what it's like to have you all the time. That now we in a relationship. And that's how that goes. And if it never gets to that point, you ain't lost nothing for real because you was going on dates multiple times anyway. You were out with people. You even got a feel to go with him more. So it's like, give it a chance. Stop putting it all, like I said, in one basket. But anyway, so back to the cheating part. Those people, they were young. For some of them, they were young. They was feeling themselves. Like I had one high yellow, I guess, and we all know sometimes them yellow ones get to thinking they the best thing since sliced bread, okay? And they like to act on it. He was yellow. He had his Charger, had a decent little job, had some money, all of this. And baby, thought he was God's best gift to women, okay? And that's exactly how he acted. And after I realized what was going on, I moved the fuck around because, yeah, you're not going to play with me. Don't get me wrong, he had his moments where he played, but once I really, caught on, was like, no, okay, KJ, stop. Y'all, he is pulling out all these rubber bands. No, see, this is why you can't. No, you don't eat them. You know that. Don't do that. See, I told y'all, this is what happens when you try to do KJ's hair. No. You know it was a no. No, it wasn't. You did it on purpose. Hold on one second, y'all. Clean these up. Okay, there you go. Can you hold that for me, please? and get this. There you go. There's your video. Let me control the rubber bands. Thank you. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, so they were going through things. So that's when, like, as you're younger, they trying to appeal to everybody. The girls is out, you know what I'm saying, the money chasers, they, stuff like that. It's different reasons for why people are cheating in their younger years, but sometimes it's just that they don't have the full basis and understanding of an actual relationship. What's the real meaning of this commitment and why this commitment is important, stuff like that. Again, why I think, at certain young ages, you should just kind of be free and enjoy your life. Then other ones, they just weren't really ready, but they don't know how to say that. Like, and you have a lot of people that do that, knowing they're not ready for nothing serious, but want to keep you around. That's how you end up in situations and stuff, because that person is obviously feeling whatever it is that you offering, and they don't want to miss out. So not only that, they're also selfish. It is what it is. But men and women do it too. I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. Like, I'm sure everybody has experienced that once, whether you were on the I don't want you side, but don't want nobody to help have you, or you was the one holding the person back. Everybody has been through that. So from that part, we had those issues with them. So now why all men cheat, I can't tell you. From my male friends that I've talked to, some of them were doing their cheating based on, sorry, I had to focus for a second. Some of them were doing their cheating based on lack of connection with their partner. Like, people make that joke a lot of times about what this girl looked like and all of that, but looks don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can be connected with somebody and they could treat you better than anybody else ever has, and they could be the most unattractive person ever, or not even so much as unattractive ever, but the most unattractive person you may have dated. Or not even that they're unattractive, they just don't look like what you're used to dating, and this person could treat you better than anybody else. And before y'all say it, I know the short men. I know. One day, I probably will. One day, for real. Now ain't the time. But one day I will probably take my own advice. However, now ain't the time. So the male friends that I had that were telling me about it, how they ended up with these other women or cheating with them, it started out as a mental, emotional, or communication connection. It wasn't a sexual thing. It was more of, hey, my partner don't listen to me, but you listen to me when I talk. Like, there are things that I'm going through that I try to say to you that I can't say to nobody else. And that's how they end up. And then typically, this is how it goes. Once you have somebody's mind for real, then you can emotionally connect to them. The body just follows. It's really not rocket science when it comes to that. That's why more people be like, oh, I want to have a connection with you before I sleep with you. So it's not even that it necessarily started out to intentionally become a cheating situation. It just ultimately did. Now, do I also say, yeah, when you have a partner, you shouldn't be going to pillow talk with nobody else or getting advice from anybody else? I do agree with that. However, things happen. We are human. But you also have to be conscientious of the decisions that you make. Avoid temptation, because it's out there, baby. It is out there. You know what I'm saying? And I have been tempted for many different reasons too, but we'll get into that another time. So yeah, that's why some of them cheated. Some of them, just because he said that he was a freak. So, and by freak, he meant sexually. He's not. Here you go. I told y'all he's gonna come eventually. Sexually, yeah, I gotta redo that. Y'all, he turned his head one way and twist the whole thing, and it just be over. But sexually, he was not very. What is? Oh, KJ, wait, y'all, hold on. Don't do that, KJ. Don't do that. This is why I do it back first, because baby, he gets to acting like it is the end of the world. Okay, there we go. All right.
Bye-bye.
No, it's not bye-bye. We're not done. But he was very insatiable. Like he's not satisfied. Hey. No. You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. Thank you. He's not very easily satisfied. So for him, he sleeping with multiple women was just like, hey, I'm just getting my rocks off. I just like fucking. But he's somebody who now at an older age, he can tell himself, like, yeah, you should have been single because you were playing games with people that didn't need to be played, putting people in situations that weren't necessary because you knew you needed sex 18 times a week, right? Just an example. But everybody has their different reasons for cheating, right? Now, so it is proven, like we said, men do it more. But I will say for me, each time I did it, it was based off attention. I got more attention from somebody, they had me hooked. Like that was just it. You don't have enough time for me, you can't pay enough attention to me, but somebody else does, and I'm going for it. Like that's just it. Now I'm not saying that that's a good thing. Today, at my age today, nah, that's not cool. Even when I was in a relationship, I tried to work on those things. When I felt like I wasn't getting enough attention, I would actually communicate those things because, like, yeah, this is what you do as an adult woman in a relationship that you want to maintain. Your partner is not clairvoyant, meaning, for those who don't know, is not a mind reader. So you can't expect them to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Granted, they may pick up on a few, clues and stuff, but they ain't Steve and Blue. So don't try to just drop hints all 24/7 and think they was like, oh, you should have known because I told you. And when I stopped doing this and that. No. Because motherfucker, you could just be going through some shit. You could be having a bad day. You could be on your period. Or you could be somebody like me who got a mood swing every freaking 3 days just because. So communicate. Say something. Now, after you've said something, it ain't nothing changing. No, I'm not saying go cheat. That is not what I'm saying. But move the fuck around. Now, that's pretty much all I really had to say about that. I want to go on and finish KJ's hair now. But since I ain't got nothing else to talk about, I'll pull off and I'll just post them 2 pictures. I'm going to show y'all what his hair looked like before when he had no hair, and then what his hair looking like now that he got some hair that we still working on. Now, see, he's starting to give up on me anyway. That's why he moving around and doing all the stuff he's doing. So I got to hurry up anyway. I'm glad he didn't go as crazy as I thought he was going to go with y'all. Maybe he felt like the camera was on. He was like, you know what? My mama do be cooking me good food and stuff, and she let me watch Elmo when I want to. So maybe I'll let her have this moment. So I appreciate you, KJ, for letting me have this moment. And I will be back on here tomorrow for sure. Uh-oh. I'll be back on here. Let me, come on, please. Y'all, it be the parts that be getting me. Like, it be looking like a little kid did it. Because, like, this, he starts to bring his patience. See, I spoke too soon. Now he already like, no, stop, I'm done. KJ, stop. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go on and finish this up with him. And then I'll post the pictures for y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, commenting and everything. Make sure to like and subscribe. Any feedback, anything else y'all want me to talk about, let me know. KJ, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? He is not going to say bye-bye. No, say bye-bye. Y'all, he ain't going to say nothing. Watch, as soon as I turn everything off, he going to be like, bye-bye. All right, y'all. Oh, move your feet, KJ. I'm trying to turn it off.